Mike, just what's it like to finally be back out here and able to practice?
It feels pretty good, getting back in the groove of things. The team is looking pretty well. I'm feeling great, and you have a good momentum moving forward.
What did you have to have done on your knee?
I actually had surgery on my knee, like a scope actually. I had a torn meniscus, so getting back and getting better from that.
When did that happen? When did you
It happened in OTAs a few months back in the spring. So,
what's the road like coming back? What's this journey been like?
it's been a long journey, a long process. I've embraced the process, been working it each and every day. But like I said, it's been long, and I'm glad to be back.
No doubt that you can come back for it. No doubt that you can come back and have an impact.
Definitely. I believe that 100%. That's my goal, to come back and be able to have a big impact on my team and be able to help them, win moving forward.
Do you currently have any restrictions on the knee at all?
No restrictions at all. It feels great. I'm even running routes today feels great, platinum and coming out of routes. So feeling pretty smooth.
Like when you're doing your rehab, watching, are you thinking, boy, I'm missing valuable time?
I have been thinking that, but I was just, playing my role, doing what I can for the team. It wasn't my time yet, and I didn't want to come back too early. For me to be out here, I want to be out here on 100%. So, that was just my goal, to come back and be 100%.
It seems like you're coming back at a really good time with the Lions coming into town. How helpful is it going to be able to kind of accelerate your camp time by having another team to go against?
I'm excited that they're coming in. Actually, it's going to be big time. It's going to be a lot of competition. I'm excited. I love to compete, so I'm ready for them.
Do you feel more comfortable with the adjustments and stuff you have to make in the offense this year?
I feel a lot more comfortable. The coaching staff is doing a great job. Breaking it down. The details. I feel really good about it.
You look hesitant. Are you trusting that knee already? Do you have confidence in it?
My biggest thing is, I can't be out there running half speed. So I'm just, going full go, running, 100%, doing whatever I can do.
How much were you not thinking when you were out there today? Sometimes you can overthink it, but you've done it your entire life. So what was it like to just not think for a second?
A while back, when I was younger, I used to overthink things. But now, I'm just full go, 100% focused. I don't overthink. I just go out there and do what I can do.
What's your biggest area?
Improvement-wise, I just basically want to, play a bigger role for the team. Be out there making plays for my team, helping my team, contributing and helping my team win.
Mike, you had those roles last year, week 1 and week 2, and then your playing time tapered off. Why do you think it tapered off after those first 2 weeks?
I'm not sure why. It's like Coach always said, being for the team. And that's what I did. It wasn't my time at the time. So I just took a step back and, did whatever the coach was doing.
If you help now on special teams, it's going to be
100%. That's going to be a big role for me. Talking to Coach Joe and Coach Butler, they're really bringing me along in special teams, so I'm excited about that.
You've looked like working with Reggie Wayne so far. How much have you gotten out, even just mental reps and conversations?
It's been amazing. Even talking with him one-on-one, he's one of the greats. In my book, he's a Hall of Famer. So just listening to what he says, even the details, the route running, the catching, just little things, I like to listen. His routine, I like to see what he does, because he did it before, so I look up to him.
You've looked really active on the field even while not practicing. So what was your mentality while you were out here? You couldn't practice, but what was your mindset going through that?
My mindset was is just, to dominate, just to come out here and be a beast that I am. To be honest with you, just come out here and use my strengths, use my size, my speed to my advantage.
Any DB you were specifically looking forward to going against?
Gilly, that's my guy. He's a certified vet. He's been in the league for a long time, and I learned a lot from him. Actually, I've had a lot of conversations with him, and asking him how we do certain things, what's his read, what he likes to look at before the snap. So that's helped me a lot, and I'm excited to go against him.
What are the things that you've been particularly paying attention to or working on throughout the offseason when you haven't been injured?
For me, I just took a mental approach. I couldn't really do that much physically, but I wanted to stay in the book, stay, watching film. So just stay ahead mentally.
How's it been like working with Matt Ryan so far, and what have you learned from him or from Nick Foles as well?
Those two guys, those guys are, guys who are great leaders. Matt Ryan, he comes in every day, great leader. He's somebody, I could look up to. So whatever he says, I'm all in, I'm listening, because he's been there before. So it's been great being and playing under him.